The MLS plans to expand to 30 teams, which means obviously another expansion team. Who is it going to be? In this video, we're going to talk about which team I think is most likely, or which out of the two, Las Vegas or San Diego, is most likely going to be number 30 for MLS. So without further ado, let's get to it. Guys, if you're new here and you like what you're seeing, including my Snuggie or my daughter's kitchen set back there that I have to clean up every freaking night, then subscribe down below and leave a like and comment because it really helps the video get pushed around. And to be honest, I need that right now. Hi, it was too hot. But like I was saying in the intro, MLS is obviously planning to go to 30 teams in the near future. And Las Vegas and San Diego seem to be the two cities to be in pole position to become that number 30 team in MLS, both in the Western Conference. So however they're going to jumble that around, who knows? I don't care. I just want to see what's going to happen after. And in this video, I want to cover why each city works or why they're the favorite, and also who I think should be the next expansion team in MLS, because unfortunately we don't have pro rel, so we got to do stuff like this, just MLS stuff. So I kind of misspoke earlier because it seems to be like San Diego is actually the favorite right now to become the next expansion team in MLS. And Las Vegas was in the position that San Diego was now, or is right now, but it seems to be like San Diego, the city, the team, whatever, has taken over and now seems to be the front runner, the golden horse to become the next MLS team. And here's why. So earlier this year, Don Garber came out and stated that Las Vegas and San Diego were the two teams in pole position to become the next MLS expansion team, like I was saying earlier. But apparently, according to ESPN, and I'll put the little quote and stuff here for you guys, and the link down below, of course, so I don't get sued or copyright, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Multiple sources tell ESPN that it's San Diego's bid that has basically more momentum. So yeah, like I said, San Diego seems to be the favorite pick for Don Garber right now. But why is that? Before we go over who will be the next expansion team, let's quickly go over how a city actually becomes an expansion team and what steps they must take to become one. Real quick, it's only 4 steps. Obviously, find an ownership group, a team that's owners gonna give you some buttload of cash, because the next thing you gotta do is pay the franchise fee, which is a shit ton of money. Obviously, the next step is going to be find a stadium. You must have your own soccer-specific stadium or stadium which can really live up to the standards of MLS, and that's always kind of varying depending on the city or team that's going to be the expanded team. And of course, gain the city approval. But if you get all those, guess what? You are in pole position to become the next MLS expansion team. So remember that stadium requirement that MLS required all cities or teams to be expansion must have? Yeah, that's kind of, shifted a little bit. So now San Diego has a little leeway there to become the next expansion team, especially after the success of Charlotte and Atlanta United, especially because Atlanta, obviously we know, plays at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which is not a soccer-specific stadium. It's the Falcon NFL team stadium, but they share it kind of. So then, but they're always selling out. They're always doing good numbers in popularity, whatever, and fan attendance. So obviously MLS is like, you know what? Fuck the stadium stuff. We're cool with it. San Diego, you don't want a stadium? All right, we're cool. San Diego actually does have a stadium plan. There is going to be a stadium somewhere in like San Diego University or something like that it's going to be made for San Diego soccer team, or maybe share with another team. Who knows? But their stadium stuff has got it. They got it all under control. So you may be thinking to yourself, but why would we want another MLS team in California? We already got San Jose. We got LA Galaxy, LAFC. We had Chivas USA. Oh, I miss Chivas USA. But if you talk to MLS fans in California, or just maybe certain MLS fans, they may come out and say, well, you know what, Drew? California is so big, we need another team there. Somewhere down south past LA, on the border to Mexico. Oh, you know what works? San Diego. Now, Sacramento seemed to be a team that was in the running here and there. I think back when Charlotte was in the running to become the next MLS expansion team. Now, Sacramento Republic was like the team that, or city that really wanted to show that like we could be, or that they could be MLS worthy and like had the hype behind them. Like they had a lot going for them. I wouldn't go ahead and make a video to discredit San Diego's soccer scene. I think they have a good soccer scene, soccer culture. Obviously down south in California, obviously California in general has good soccer culture, especially being down south where San Diego is, close to the Mexico and USA border. On the other side of that border, the next big team you see there is probably Tijuana or something like that. And then maybe in the second division of USA Soccer, you've got in the USL a team like San Diego Loyal, who are partly owned by Landon Donovan, U17 GOAT, whatever you want to call him, and also DeAndre Yedlin, which I found really odd. I did not know that until I made this video. It's just fucking weird. They've also got a women's soccer league from the NWSL called San Diego Waves. So they've have a good, vibrant soccer scene, soccer culture, soccer passion. They've got good stuff going for them. So obviously the city could succeed with having a major sports team there. Then you might go ahead and think about, whoa, what about the San Diego Chargers? They used to be in San Diego until they moved over up to, I think, LA now. I would say, so what? So what? The Chargers left. That was drama back in the past. San Diego Chargers left San Diego because they couldn't agree on a stadium plan. Not because there was no fan support or there was no interest in the team. No, it was just some stadium bullshit. And they left and they found a new stadium in LA. Everybody's happy except San Diego. Well, now they're trying to become a sports city. But we'll see what happens. I think San Diego obviously has everything going for it in terms of soccer support, in terms of, the favorite right now by Don Garber. So they could have a good chance. But let's see what Las Vegas has to say. So if it was up to me, Las Vegas would be my pick. I just think it just has so much going for it right now. And let me tell you why I am interested in favoring Las Vegas to become the next MLS expansion team. I think it would be fucking awesome. In my opinion, for real, guys, I think this would be the best option for the next expansion team. And here's why. The city is world famous as a travel destination. Obviously, everyone knows Las Vegas and what it offers and what the culture of Vegas is. Vegas is already home to some major sports teams like NHL's Golden Knights and, of course, the popular NFL team, the Raiders, and also MLB team, the Oakland A's, seem to be pondering a move here to Las Vegas as well. So it would make sense that a team, that city also needs a soccer team, a major soccer team. It just makes sense. The city has already been growing in sports popularity. Vegas is also no stranger to hosting soccer games such as the 2021 Gold Cup Final and the 2021 Leagues Cup Final. It is also set to host the 2023 CONCACAF Nations League Final, or some CONCACAF Nations League games in June. With all this going for the city in terms of sports, I don't see why MLS would not want to favor this team over San Diego. Obviously, I think for San Diego, maybe it's the money or maybe it's the culture. Just another California team that can market it a lot better. Who knows? But in my opinion, guys, I think Las Vegas would be the best option to be the next MLS team. And if you're thinking about how is it going to affect the conferences, who knows? Who cares? Let's just get a team expanded. And if you're worried about promotion relegation, it's never happening, okay? We can all cry together. It will never happen in this country. Maybe in USL, but never for MLS. Las Vegas, man. Las Vegas and MLS. Could you imagine? Could you freaking imagine? That's an excuse for all of us as you're supporting MLS team going away to Las Vegas. You know what? Fucking, I'm going to travel and watch a Union play in Las Vegas away from home. And then have a couple beers, have a party, get lost. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. I would love to hear what you guys think about what city deserves or should be, in your opinion, the next MLS expansion team. As always, love you guys. See you next time. Peace.